Did you know that bananas are actually berries while strawberries are not? It's true, bananas fit the botanical definition of berries as fleshy fruits produced from a single ovary, while strawberries, despite their name, do not. And speaking of misconceptions, the Great Wall of China is not visible from space with the naked eye. Despite the popular myth, astronauts have confirmed that the Great Wall is not readily visible without aid from space due to its narrow width and the color of the materials used. What about history? It might surprise you to know that Cleopatra lived closer in time to the moon landing than to the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. The last pharaoh of Egypt ruled around 30 BCE, while the Great Pyramid was built around 2560 BCE, and the moon landing didn't take place until 1969. Now, consider the humble game of chess. Did you know there are more possible iterations of a game of chess than there are atoms in the observable universe? The number of possible ways a chess game can unfold is so vast that it exceeds the number of atoms in the known universe. And honey? It never spoils. In fact, archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. How about a quick history lesson? The shortest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar in 1896, and it lasted only 38 minutes, with Zanzibar surrendering to British forces. And speaking of history, did you know that Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire? The Aztec Empire was established around the 14th century, while the University of Oxford can trace its roots back to the 12th century. Moving on to our solar system, a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Venus has an extremely slow rotation on its axis, taking about 243 Earth days to complete one rotation, but only about 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. And what about the Eiffel Tower? It can be 15 centimeters taller during the summer. When a substance is heated up, its particles move more rapidly, causing it to expand. The metal structure of the Eiffel Tower expands in the heat of the summer. Lastly, did you know that cows have best friends? Research has shown that cows form close friendships and can become stressed when they are separated from their best buddies. They also tend to choose to spend more time with their preferred companions. So, there you have it, 10 surprising and true facts that might be hard to believe. From bananas being berries and the invisibility of the Great Wall of China from space to the longevity of honey and the social lives of cows, it's a wonderful, diverse and surprising world we live in, isn't it?